Holy shit. I need to mow the fucking grass. Hey, what is this? Fuck the grass. It's half price book sale week. Let's go. All right, guys, let me break down the video for you. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, there's actually 9 half-price books in my immediate area, you know, up to the furthest one is probably an hour and 10 minutes from my house. So, one of them I've already been to. I was there on Wednesday. I'm not going to go back there. So we're just going to deal with 8 half-price books in this video. I got all the addresses written down. I have all the phone numbers because I called every place. I know how long each place will reserve their games for. We have 4 places that only do a 24-hour reservation program. We have my favorite store closest to me, 7-day. Then we have 3 stores that do a 2-day. We are at the Pearland half-price books right now. I'm staring at the sign. This place does a 2-day. Here are the coupons. I have copious amounts of coupons. Okay, so today, I usually don't have the day off on Thursdays, but I do today. So I'm able to get out here and check out what these half-price books have to offer. Today is 30% off. Tomorrow is 40% off. And Saturday is 40% off, and Sunday is the big 50% off. Let's go inside this half-price books and see if they have anything inside. All right, guys, let's do it. Mother freaker. Boom! All right, first location here. This is what I found inside. Fatal Fury on the Sega Genesis, complete, in pretty good shape. Alone in the Dark on the Sega Dreamcast, in really nice shape. That was complete as well. So they were selling Alone in the Dark for $24.99. I reserved that for tomorrow, and I reserved Fatal Fury for Friday. So I would be able to get 40% off on both of them. But I'm in the car now and I'm doing the math. 40% off of Alone in the Dark would be $15.93. It's like a $25 to $28 game from what I'm seeing on eBay. I already have it on the PlayStation 1, so I'm thinking about leaving that one. I mean, what's the sense of picking up a duplicate and trying to flip it? My intent would be to flip it at that point. I'll only make like $5 to $10, so it's just not worth it. So I might just leave that one behind. Fatal Fury, though, was only $14.99, so 40% off on that will be $9.55. The last one on eBay sold for like, I think, $36, which is a little bit higher than the going cost of it. Usually goes for between $20 and $25. So really cool pickup, Fatal Fury. I'll pay $9.55 for that, so I'll take advantage of that sale. All right, guys. We're going to hit up I don't even know where we're going here. We'll probably go to FM 529. That has a 24-hour reservation program. That's where I got the sealed GameCube, or the brand new GameCube recently on my channel. So let's head over there right now, and that'll be the second half-price books of the day. All right, guys, talk to you in a little bit. All right, guys, we're at half-price books number 2 of the day. Let me see here. This one has 24-hour reservation. This is where I picked up the brand new GameCube on one of my Goodwill hunting videos in the last couple of months. Can't remember. Oh, I got Up and Down on the ColecoVision here once. I can't really remember what else I picked up from the store. This is I hardly ever go to this store because it's so far away. So yeah, that's about it. Let's go inside the store and see if we can find something.
What do you do?
All right, so at Half Price Books 2, I picked me up a copy of Super R-Type. So I added to the shooter collection, guys. A game that I do not have. $7.99 on that one. I did utilize my 30% off coupon. So what the hell did I pay for that? Let me see. I think I got it here somewhere. Yeah, so I ended up paying $5.59 for that. Not bad at all. Now, I did hide. I can never find Twilight Princess on the GameCube anywhere for a good price, and I did not find it here for a good price, but as much as I hate to drive out here again, I did hide it. It was for $49.99, which is pretty much the going rate for it, complete. So I did hide it, and I will be back here on Sunday to get 50% off on it. With tax, I'll end up paying, I think, $26.33 or something like that. So that's the deal. We're gonna hit up, I'm probably gonna get something to eat, and then we'll hit up the third Half Price Books, guys. Oh yeah, Super R-Type, baby. What? You know, I think it's absolutely criminal that in America we have to pay fucking money to travel on our highways. Total bullshit. Whoever came up with that fucking law. I want to see if my celebrity can get me a free pass here. I'm a famous YouTuber. Can I go free through here? I'm famous on YouTube.
I don't care.
Hey, it was worth a try. All right, so we're going to Half Price Books number 3 over here on University Boulevard, right over there. Let's go inside.
Music that thugs with nothing relate to it. I help them see they way through it, not you. Can't step in my pants, can't walk in my shoes. Bet everything you worth, you lose your tie and your shirt. Since I'm in a position to talk to these kids and they listen, I ain't no politician, but I kick it with them a minute. Cause see, they call me a menace. And if the shoe fits, I wear it. But if it don't, then y'all will swallow the truth, grit and bear it. Now who's the king of these rude, ludicrous, lucrative lyrics? Who could inherit the title?
All right, so just a quick update right here. As you can see, I'm on the freeway. It is Saturday and I am in traffic. this has completely changed my mind on how I'm going to do this sale week. The 50% off tomorrow, and driving all over town and calling these places and saying, hey, I had car trouble. Can you push my reservation one more day so I can take advantage of $10 here and $5 there? No, because of this right here. I'm not going across town tomorrow, getting caught in traffic again. Forget about it. So the 2360 games that I picked up at Goodwill, one of those games will pay the $10 extra that I'm going to have to pay for Conker's Bad Fur Day for getting the 40% off opposed to getting the 50% off. And the Twilight Princess, the $5 that I would have to pay for the 40% off opposed to the 50% off. So to me, it's a no-brainer. Let's go get these games now. Let's go grab Twilight Princess that's hidden. Let's go grab Conker's Bad Fur Day, get the 40% off on that as well. And then let's go grab Fatal Fury, grab the 40% off on that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to check out another half-price books that I haven't been to in a while. I skipped it on Thursday on my day off, but I decided, you know what, the last, I think, couple half-price books sales weeks, I was able to find stuff there. They generally have some really good items. They priced their items a little high, but let's see if we can take advantage of a 40% off sale over there. And that's it. That way I'll have time to mow my grass tomorrow instead of driving around everywhere, and I'll have time to upload this video for you guys. So that's about it. After I get out of this traffic and we arrive at Half Price Books, we'll record the what's inside the store. All right, guys. Talk to you in a little bit. Peace out. All right, so that was not a wasted trip over there. I did find one game, got the 40% discount on it. Really cool video game that I got a great price on. You guys are gonna love seeing this in the game room later on. All right, so let's go hit up the other half-price books and get the games that I reserved or hid, and then maybe hit up some Goodwills, maybe some pawn shops, and then hit the house and upload this video.
Books employees, books are to the register, books are to the register.
Here, I don't think you do, so stay tuned and keep your ears glued to the stereo, cause here we go. He's chicken, and I'm the sinister Mr. Kiss my is just a renegade. Never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day, cause I'm a renegade. Never been afraid to talk about anything. Renegade. Never been afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day, cause I'm a renegade. Never been afraid to holler about.
Wow, this is so expensive.
She can get for $9,000 a year. She can get a loan. That's
Yeah, I know, but for whatever reason, I decided
but she has her mother going to move to here.
yeah, but mom wants to go over
But then she said, well, I'm going myself. You don't need to move here. I'll take care of myself.
Yeah, no, that's what the other one is like. I don't have to live on campus.
I was level 6 last week.
Hey, how you doing, man? There's like 5 games that are facing your way that I can't see what they are down here. Yeah, all those that are facing your way. Yeah, and then those 2 games on top that you got in your hand. And there's 1 DS game right here underneath the DVD here. Yeah, that one right there. Yep, that's it. And then this Metal Gear Saga 2. Yeah, that one right. Yeah, that one. Thank you, appreciate it.
Who's the gamer?
Oh, me? Yeah, yeah, I collect.
Did you go to the gaming deal they had in Galveston?
No, but they had a big one, I think, in Houston too, in the convention center. Yeah. I can't remember what it was called. Comic-Con.
Yeah, Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Comic-Con did, and then right around that time, I think it's about a month or so ago, they were promoting a big deal in Galveston. They were having a game.
Oh, really? See, I didn't hear about that one. These almost look like they're printed artwork. Interesting. All right there, my people. We are at the last half-price books right there. We're gonna go inside there and pick up Fatal Fury. I just ran into a Goodwill right up the street from the half-price books where I picked up Conker's Bad Fur Day and hit the jackpot with this bag of games right here. I'm a beast at this video game hunting thing, guys. Absolute beast. Oh yeah, these are Goodwill sunglasses. I lost my other ones. I don't know what the hell happened to them. Let me know what you think. All right, let's go inside Half Price Books and go get Fatal Fury. All right, what's up, guys? We've come to another end to a Half Price Book sale week. We have 2 of these a year. I always enjoy doing these videos. We always mix Goodwill with it, but a lot of it does have to do with Half Price Books, as you can see. And you know what? I don't even want to pick a sick pick this week. And I know some of you like that song, so we're just going to roll with that segment right now and just make it all a sick pick. How about that? So here we go. Not that it needs an introduction, but here is one. Sick pick of the week. This is the week's sickest pick. This pick gonna make you sick. All right, now that we got that out of the way, I think at least the only thing I can think of non-video game related pickup that will eventually make some money to go to the video game collection fund. $2.99, a Garmin E-Trex Legend H GPS. And if I remember correctly, it's been a couple of weeks since I picked this up. I want to say this thing was brand new. Yeah, it's all still in the plastic, so it's brand new. I think I can get like 30 bucks for this, if I'm correct. So $3, no brainer there. I was wrong about my NES case protector, so I will have to buy some. Temporarily, I have this in 3DO cases, but you guys saw on my eBay Slay unboxing, I think it was 25.5 video, these 2 NES games that I picked up, Rolling Thunder and Dragon Warrior. So I thought I'd mention that again. And then what's going to fund these pickups is one trip to Goodwill over in my neck of the woods. These Xbox 360 games. So let's go over every single one of those right now. We have Star Wars Connect. That comes with 2 discs. It's got the information there. And then it has, I guess, game demos. You know what? It's daytime. Let me open the blinds real quick here. See if that helps the lighting a little bit. The next pickup is, now this is not worth a tremendous amount. I'll probably just keep this to my collection. I'm a big Larry Bird fan, and I did not even know they had a Larry Bird version of this. NBA 2K12 with the Larry Bird number 33 cover. There's no manual. I mean, hell, most Xbox 360 games don't even come with a manual. They just come with some kind of bullshit slip. So there's the game. Next game, I really don't know what I'm going to keep out of this. I'm probably not going to keep much. I'm going to sell most of it. Payday 2 Safecracker Edition. I've never played this game before. I want to say the discs were in good shape on most of these. These are, yeah, disc is very nice on that one. Some collector just donated, I guess, their whole Xbox 360 collection. Next title here we have Connected Ventures. I would have left that behind, but it is factory sealed. It's the only reason I picked it up with the Y-fold. That's definitely getting sold. A lot of Connect stuff. This is a pretty good game. Marvel Avengers Battle for Earth. You have to have the Connect for that. That's complete. In the pretty purple case. Next tile, this is worth a little bit of money as well. UFC Undisputed Part 3. That's complete. All these games, guys, I picked up at the same Goodwill, like I said, for $3 a piece. Hitman Absolution. Now, something I was talking to the Goodwill clerk about, we were talking about video games, and I've never noticed that Square Enix had anything to do with the Hitman series. So you guys who know about the Hitman series, let me know if this is the first time they had anything to do with it, or if they've always been involved with the series. But I don't remember that being on any of the other Hitman cases, and I own quite a few Hitman titles. Let me take that out of there, so in case I need to give that code to one of our friends. So there you go, that's complete. Also in really nice shape. Whoever collected these took really good care of it. Then we have Wipeout 3. Probably what I'll do is I'll bundle a bunch of these games together and sell them in a lot. There's the $2.99 sticker. And then games that this will probably be eventually backwards compatible with the Xbox One. That's why they're holding their value. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Oops. That's complete. Again, I don't want to give up the code because I do have a friend that needs those. All right, this is a little bit of an obscure game, or not even an obscure game, but a game that's worth some money because I guess this is the last year that EA did the NCAA football games. So I picked this up a couple of times now. This is still worth like $25-30. So that's definitely going to pay for. That's going to pay for what? That's going to pay for my Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess right there. This is also complete in minty max shape. So that was a real good pickup there. Then we have Black Ops, the original. This is also still worth some money because of the backwards compatibility. And we're going to be playing this tonight. We were playing this last night. We've been playing a lot of this on my Xbox Live Fridays and Saturdays on my channel. So join us, guys, if you want to play that. And then we have Just Dance Greatest Hits. This is also Connect. That's complete. In very nice shape. Obviously going to sell that one. And then we have another copy of Star Wars Connect. I think that has... Oh, this is taped together. I could tell it was heavy. That's why I didn't even open it at the Goodwill. See if I can get it untaped. God, they used to... Who knows? There we go. So that also has both. There's a lot of free codes in these games. All right, then a series that I've never played, the Dead Island series. This is the Riptide Special Edition. And that's complete. Then we have the famous series AMC's The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. That game's worth some dough. I'll be flipping that. I have no interest in Minecraft whatsoever. We have another game that's worth a little bit of money. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. I might keep this for my collection because I'm a big Transformer fan. We're running out of space on this table. I'm glad I didn't do this in the game room. Another copy of Wipeout 3. That's complete. Then we have Metroid Other M. I already have a copy of this, so I'll be flipping that. Comes with a massive manual. And then the last title from that Goodwill is NBA 2K13, executive produced by Jay-Z, and that is factory sealed. So not bad for $60-something to pick up all of those titles at one Goodwill. All right, so next, let's go over, I guess let's go over all the Goodwill pickups. So let's go over the rest of the Goodwill pickups. So you can see right here, for $22.01, I'm going to show you everything that I picked up from that Goodwill today. Obscure, The Aftermath. That's complete. Can't even remember if I looked at the disc. It's worth like $13, $14. The disc is in very nice shape. I don't think I have this for my PS2 collection. This is $3.99, so I'll go ahead and add that to it. And then I found a game that I didn't even know existed, Okamiden, for $2.99. I do not collect for the DS, so I will be flipping that. Now, I don't know if you noticed in the video, I was talking about it when I was at the Goodwill. There was one game there that, well, number one, there was definitely a bootleg Digimon World Dust there. So here's the one that I think's legit. It had a larger case, and the front cover looked like it was done with watercolors. So that was a giveaway for it. And then the actual, let me show you this one up close just in case you guys see something that I don't see. But the actual game art itself on the other one, I don't know if that's going to pick up. Oops, almost slammed the friggin' camera. Now it's shaking. The game art on the other one was totally different than this. That's how I knew the other one was fake. So, there you have it. See the back of it. So, what ended up happening was, so, dude, this is a friggin' $50 game, which was crazy. I didn't even realize that. Complete. So, trust me, I was definitely walking away with it. Now, I'm not sure if this manual is legit because this was in the bootleg copy. I didn't steal it. I did it right in front of the guy, and he's like, oh, well, I'm not seeing anything. But, so I don't know if this is a legit manual. I mean, I'm guessing it is. I don't know. How the fuck are you supposed to even tell? The back of it looks a little suspect, but I don't know if that's just how the artwork is. That's how the backgrounds are on it. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But again, complete, that's supposedly a $50 game. So that was a big pickup right there for sure. And again, only $21, guys. So then I pick up a game that I actually, not a game, this is a video, Metal Gear Solid 4, Son of the Patriots, tactical espionage action. It's complete in Minimax shape. I had this, and for some reason I just threw it. The disc was like all scratched up. I didn't take care of it for some reason. I don't know why, but now I have it back in my collection. Minty Mac. Now, also at the same Goodwill, I think this is the last thing I picked up there. I pick up Power Rangers Dino Thunder for $2.99 as well. Now, I would have left this behind, but when I opened it, Yes, it did have Dino Thunder Power Rangers, but under that it had Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Now the disc is a little scratched up on this, but if it plays, I'm pretty sure it will. It's a little hard to tell. If it plays, I can make between 35 and 40 bucks off this loose disc, guys. So that's gonna pay for a lot of this shit. So one rule of thumb I have with video game collecting is I do not collect any Pokemon stuff, and I do not collect any Digimon stuff, because that stuff's worth money and it can sell easily, and it can fund other stuff that I do want. I also stopped collecting Mario Party stuff because that's also worth a lot of money. So next time I do my GameCube collection video, you won't see any Mario Party because I got rid of all that stuff. All right, now I think that's pretty much it for that Goodwill. Got a lot of shit here. Let's go. All right, so I picked up Pikmin New Play Control as well. From the same Goodwill, I picked up Digimon World Dusk and Obscure and the other titles. So I think this is complete. The disc is in very nice shape. This game still goes for like $25, guys. So that's definitely a recouper right there. I have no interest in having this. I own this on the GameCube 1 and 2. So we have here $14.99 was the regular price on this. Fatal Fury on the Sega Genesis. And that's complete. The manual does have some issues, but it's not terrible. So I got 40% off on this, so I only paid $9.73. And it's not in bad shape at all. There's the cart. Cart's actually in really nice shape. It's the back art. Alright, so sorry about that. Some lady screaming on cops behind the scene here. So I picked this up on my first day, Wednesday, for 30% off, $7.99. So I paid with tax like $6.05 or something like that. Super R-Type. You got to have R-Type titles if you're going to do a shooter bracketology like I told you guys I'm going to do. All right, then I picked up today. I couldn't catch this. This is the first time I went to this Half Price Books on the other side of town today. Decided to go there because usually they have some pretty good stuff, but they really price themselves out of purchases for me all the time because they price stuff too high. They underpriced this enough for me to say, okay, I want this. This is obscure enough to purchase. So $24.99, I think it goes between 30 and 35. Got the 40% off on it. And so I ended up paying $16 and you can see that $16.25 for, and don't even ask me to say this, I was going to watch a video to find out how to say this, Cyber Troopers Virtual on Oratorio Tangram. I know I fucked that up. Anyway, so another Virtual On game. I have the Virtual On for the Sega Saturn. And now I have the one for the Dreamcast. They're different games, but I think the same concept. Disc does have some scratching on it. It's not in bad shape at all. So yeah, Virtual On. Then a game that just eludes me. I've never been able to find this game out in the wild at any Half Price Books, anywhere for a decent price. $49.99 on it. I ended up opting out of Sunday driving all the way over there. So I went ahead and took the 40% off on it, and you guys can see that. Fucking camera. 32. Fuck it. You guys trust me. $32 on that. It's complete. It's got all kinds of extras here. And then there's the manual. And I want to say, if I remember, this disc was like flawless. Yeah, it looks like it's never been played, guys. I will be adding this to my collection. I've always wanted to play this game, and I don't want to play the Wii version. I'd rather play the GameCube version. All right, last game we have here is Conker's Bad Fur Day. And so $89.99 on that. Again, opted out of the 50% off, but again, look at all this shit I got. It's going to pay for all this stuff and put some money in my pocket. So I ended up getting this for $58.44. And I have no interest in collecting N64 games, so I'll be flipping this for every bit of that $89. And I'll make $35 profit on it. So there you go. That's a pretty sick pick right there. Conker's Bad Fur Day. And that's it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Picked up a lot of stuff here. It was a good week. And I'm looking forward to my vacation at the end of this month. I'm taking a week off, so I'm excited about that. And as always, guys, don't smoke cigarettes. It causes cancer. And right about now, I'm going to go cut the grass. All right, guys. Peace out. Forward. All right, so... Okay, Haley. Concentrate here, babe. Haley. All right, so let me ask you a question. What do you think Santa's going to get you?
I don't know. Maybe your head.
Haley, don't be silly. All right,